to the 5th episode of the Unlocking the Mind of a Killer series. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at director and brother and mastermind of the original trilogy, Roman Bridger. For those of you who don't know, Roman Bridger is Sidney Prescott's long-lost half-brother, and he was also the director of Stab 3. Now let's take a look into his mind and see what made him snap. I think at first he didn't want to kill. I mean, he manipulated Billy Loomis into killing Maureen Prescott, and then Billy Loomis manipulated Stu Macher into helping him. He didn't want to kill her himself. He didn't want to do all the dirty work. So I think this shows us right away that he didn't want to be killed. He wanted someone else to kill her. So this already shows that, like, for Scream 3, he wasn't insane, like, at all before Scream 3. I don't think. He just wanted revenge on Maureen Prescott for abandoning him and shutting him out in the cold. And he didn't even have the courage to kill her himself. That makes him sort of cowardly and maybe also sort of genius, because, like, he's the one who started Ghostface. I mean, he had no idea Ghostface was going to exist. He told Billy Loomis how to kill Maureen Prescott. He gave him a few pointers, and then, yeah, Billy Loomis and Stu Macher killed Maureen Prescott. I mean, you can already tell that this Ghostface is smarter than most others. I mean, he was the first Ghostface to have a bulletproof vest. He had the highest kill count. I'm pretty sure it was 9 kills he had in Scream 3. And he's the only solo Ghostface. What I find interesting about him is after Billy and Stu died, he didn't even try and intervene. It was like a year later, I think, Scream 2 took place. And then he let the whole college murders thing happen, which he didn't even have anything to do with that directly. He indirectly caused the college murders. And then he just waited 3 years until 2000 to actually try and kill Sidney Prescott, because he saw the perfect opportunity. I mean, come on. He was the director of Stab 3. That's like the perfect opportunity to lure Sidney Prescott out of hiding and kill her. I mean, the fact that he was willing to wait this long shows that I don't really think he has like an urge to kill. Like, he's not like Stu Macher level of insane. I wouldn't really classify him as insane at all, just vengeful and broken. I mean, he had some of the least brutal Ghostface kills as well. Let's take a look at his kills. Let's see here. He stabs someone through the back very quickly. He stabs Cotton. He hits a guy with a frying pan. Those are just a few of the kills. But what I'm saying is his kills are pretty quick compared to other Ghostfaces. I'm sure he does play with some of his victims on the phone, but all in all, a lot of his kills are pretty quick, and I think he's just doing this not for the thrill of it. I don't think he really gains that much thrill from killing. I mean, he did gain thrill from killing the horror director, John Milton, because he's the man who gave away his mother's innocence. But aside from that kill, I don't think he gained any real joy from killing. He just had to keep doing it to lure Sidney Prescott out of hiding. And you can see in the third act, when it's the big final showdown, hero and villain, that he starts off the reveal like pretty sane. He's like, he acts like he did for the rest of the movie. Well, harmless, I would say. Well, but obviously he's not harmless because he's Ghostface. But then you can see that he gets way mad at Sidney Prescott, and you can see just how much emotional trauma his mother abandoning him has caused him. You can see how he's like yelling by the end of the whole reveal part about how he wants revenge on Sidney Prescott because she took the life that could have been his, that he wanted, that he believed he deserved, and the mother that he never got to have. So what does this tell us about him? This tells us that he is not a thrill killer by any means. He is killing because he is very broken and he wants revenge on Sidney Prescott for stealing the life that he could have had, from stealing the mother that he never got. And I mean, he is very determined to kill Sidney Prescott, because I mean, after she stabs him 3 times, he gets up and he is like charging at her. He's all crazy. He gets shot multiple times, but obviously he's wearing the bulletproof vest. And then Sidney's like, shoot him in the head, and then dude shoots him in the head and he dies. So this just shows you the amount of determination he had. I mean, at first in third act, he was like sort of being stealthy with the kills. He gradually became a little more careless. My strategy would be not to yell and scream when I get up behind the person I'm trying to kill if I ever try and kill someone, which I would never do that. This is a hypothetical scenario. Okay, so you would get up behind the person you're trying to kill. You would not scream announcing that you're alive after they think you're dead, and even just like shove a knife through their neck and be done with it. Quick and easy. And then he could like kill Dewey and Gale and he would have won. But you could tell his drive for revenge has really corrupted him, and that is what makes him a great killer. He's sort of unpredictable. Like at first you think, oh, he's sort of harmless compared to other Ghostfaces. I mean, He's not that brutal, he's not that crazy, but no, he is one of the most dangerous Ghostfaces of all. So I want to thank you all very much for watching Scream Geeks, and until next time, toodles!